This image that you see is generated by OpenAI's new image 2. You may ask me, what's the big deal about this image? This is just a bunch of grains of rice. But the entire perspective changes when I zoom in this image. Here you can see I am having a text on a grain of rice which says GPT image 2 exactly here, and this particular text is only present in this particular grain. If I zoom out, we are having almost more than 1000 or 2000 grains of rice, but this text is present only in this grain. That's how accurately this model was able to generate this image. When they was showing this image in the video, I was just totally mind blown. This doesn't stop here. This model literally pushes the limits of image generation with the help of AI. So let's see some of the crazy examples what this model can do. So here, if you go into this official OpenAI site, you'll be taken into an entire documentation what this model can perform. So we'll be having a video, and just look at the realism of this image. I guess this model will put an end to a distinguishing factor between a realistic image as well as an AI generated image. I think from this point 100% it's going to be impossible to distinguish what is AI and what is a real camera generated image. And another very important update is this particular model has two versions. One is the thinking version for complex tasks, and another one is the instant version. As you can see here, Images 2.0 is our first image model with thinking capabilities. So in case if you are having a very complex image generation task, let's suppose say you want to generate 3 images of a comic. In that case, the thinking model will perform very well, and I guess this is the first image generation model with thinking mode, because this thinking mode we usually have it only in the reasoning text models. So crazy thing is they have 2 modes here. The first amazing feature of this model is greater precision and control. So before this day, models could generate natural images, people faces, clothes and stuff, but this particular model can generate screenshot like images with insane accuracy. Just look at this image, okay? This is basically a screenshot of a Mac OS interface, and just look at the details, the icons, everything present here. This literally looks like a screenshot taken out of a MacBook desktop. That's how accurate and precisely it can generate the content. Not only the text, but also the icons and other minute details with exceptional precision. And this model can generate images up to 2K resolution in the API. So this is a UI screenshot. You will be having the prompt here also and the image as a reference. Next, we are having a magazine collage. Just look at the number of images getting combined to create this image. So it just takes the combination of multiple images into a single image to a next level. That's the main thing about this model. To be honest, this single poster I would literally say contains around 30 to 40 different images, and each individual image has multiple themes. For example, here we are having a editing image, right? This editing image itself has around 4 to 5 components combined together. For example, here we are having a blueprint of a monument. It itself has 3-4 layers into it. And just look at this. I'm totally speechless seeing the amount of creativity that they have introduced today. And let's see another example. And this is the one that I showed you earlier. This is one of the most historic things that I've ever seen in my life. Amazing. And Science magazine. As usual, in case if you want to create a newspaper or a poster thing, before a year we weren't even able to generate text on a particular image without distortions. And now we are able to generate an entire magazine's digital image within a single piece of prompt without any distortion and beautiful images. Handwritten essay. The main thing that blows my mind here is the consistency in the character and the handwriting. That's spot on. The next major breakthrough in this model is stronger across different languages. This model excels in creating text from different languages such as Japanese, Korean, Chinese, Hindi and Bengali, and many more, many Asian languages. And here are some examples. This is a Japanese manga, and how beautifully it has created the Japanese text as well as the consistency of the anime characters. And next we are having a Indian bookstore. Damn, just look at how many languages are over here. Okay, we are having English. This is a different language. This is a different language. This one is different. We almost have, I would say, 10 languages in a single image without getting distorted over here. That's perfect. And next we are having a Chinese comic. As usual, just look at the details of the smaller text, because you can easily generate the big text, but just look at the smaller text over here. And this also has multiple languages. We are having here Chinese, English, Japanese, Arabic, Hindi, and we are having here more languages, and that has a subset of multiple languages like Greek, Finnish, Hebrew, Thai. Yeah, this particular image almost has around 10 to 15 images. Just look at the creativity of this model. I'm speechless, to be honest. Next we're having a Korean advertisement. Yeah, this image is like too easy for the model considering the previous examples that we saw. And next thing that they have improved is realism. So just look at these images. This literally looks like a real image, a real person. It has really kept the photorealism over here. Surreal portrait. Damn, this looks literally like a real image. And here we are having a professor taking a lecture. As I told you earlier, it's over. We can't distinguish AI images from real images anymore after this particular model has been launched. Everything just looks insanely accurate. This literally looks like two people in their Halloween costumes. No one can tell if this is an AI generated image. I really like how beautifully it has generated the sun rays reflection on the car here also and here also, and look at the shadows and the lighting here on the tree leaves. Damn, that's absolutely amazing. We're having the fashion book, a disposable camera from the early 2000s. That's accurate. We're having ChatGPT in early 2000s. And next is flexible aspect ratios. So that's another improvement that they have brought. By this way, you'll be able to generate the images in whatever the aspect ratio of your choice based upon your needs. As they have given here, right? White banners, presentation slides, posters, mobile screens, bookmark. No problem for this model. Here we are having an example. This is like a rectangular aspect ratio, and we are having an iPhone panorama. This is a different aspect ratio. Art Deco. This is completely different. This image goes an entire page. That's a different one. Traditional Chinese painting. This is a Japanese one. A storybook. Okay, so we are having a lot of new aspect ratios being introduced in this model. And next highlighted feature is real world intelligence. So this model brings up to date understanding of the world with the knowledge cutoff of December 2025. So let's see the sample images. Here we are having some mathematical problems and design trends 2025. Yeah, we're having the design trends, color analysis. Yep. So you can literally just upload a single image and get multiple features of that image. Like here we are having a person, and this person is wearing multiple color clothes, a visual thought partner. This model can use the thinking mode. They have said that over here. So when used the thinking mode, the model takes more time and does agentically behind the scenes. So at that instance, the model just goes through the website, collects whatever the information possible, and then generates an image. The user has asked to create an advertisement promoting a shop, and this is the aspect ratio he has asked. Twitter, IG stories, so different aspect ratios. So this is the thinking mode. Okay, so ChatGPT has generated these many images. So not only a single image, it can generate multiple images, and these all are in different aspect ratio in the thinking mode. So that's with this. And we are having a 4-page comic. So this is the one that I told you. It can generate multiple images with continuity. So this is the first page, second page, third page, and fourth page. And just look at the character consistency. Okay, the fourth page character and the first page characters look exactly the same. So that's absolutely mind-blowing. Not only the characters has to be the consistent, the story flow, the background color themes, the theme of that entire comic book, everything has to remain consistent. The text font, damn, it just knocked off. Okay, that's how perfect it is. And next is using image generation in Codex. You can even use this inside Codex. You can just try it out. And they have also given the limitations that this model faces when generating certain type of images, for example Rubik's cube and puzzles. Okay, but that's totally fine, this model is already killing it. Finally, pricing and availability. This particular model is available to all ChatGPT and Codex users, which is the instant mode, and the advanced output with thinking are available only to the paid users. So the instant mode is available for all the users and the thinking is available in the paid users. And this is the API cost for GPT image 2. You can just go through it. And here in ChatGPT you will be having create an image with a new mark. If you click it, here we'll be having many preset styles available. So they're having these many over here. So if you click any of these, that particular presets text will be coming here, and after that you need to upload your own image. So as you can see, we have got the text over here, and you just need to upload your own image, and then it will convert that particular image into any of these styles that you have selected. And as usual, you can even give your own prompt, the basic way how we use it. And this is the output that I'm getting. That looks absolutely stunning, and you can even make further changes also. As I told you previously, it has these many types of aspect ratios available. So let's suppose say I want to change it to tall 2:3. I can simply select this. So this will generate an image in that particular aspect ratio. So that's also available. That's the video, guys. Do check the playlist of my channel. Done a lot of videos in programming and AI tools. Subscribe me. Thanks for watching.